Hey there guys, Rhaegar here for another video. Today's video is another RPG A Day 2015. Today's is the 2nd of August and we're going to be answering the question, which Kickstarter game are you most pleased with? Now I'm going to split my answer into two parts, since I've already established that pattern in the last video. Why not? And the reason I'm doing this is because I feel like there's two answers to that question. Like a Kickstarter that I'm really pleased that I've backed that I haven't received yet, and I'm still excited to get that product, book, game system, set that hasn't come yet, that's still in the future, that I'm like watching closely in its development, and one that I have received and I've been really happy with how it went. So we'll start with the one that's to come first, and that's Onyx Path's Mage 20th anniversary of the first edition of Mage, that is getting a 20th anniversary update, and I can't wait for it. I've never played in a Mage campaign, but I've played a few one-shots at convention. I really enjoy the idea of it, the kind of the themes behind it, and how it sort of communicates with other World of Darkness settings. There's obviously one setting, but like the different vampires, werewolves, ghosts, cowards, all them, and how the philosophies in Mage affect things, and how the concepts are more than just ideas. They are almost trying to pose an argument about reality, and I think it's amazing. I love it. I can't wait to get hold of it, and seeing it come together. They're really taking their time with it. They're not rushing it out the door, like it's been reported in the past that White Wolf had a tendency to do back in those days. I mean, I wasn't really following White Wolf back then, but that's what I've heard. They're giving it lots of lavish attention and really going through with a fine-tooth comb, bringing all the different parts of that Mage line together into one massively amazing tome, which from what I can tell is going to be huge. I might have to start working out just to read it, It's, can't open it. I can't wait. And from what I've seen of it, when it gets here, I'm not going to be disappointed. Very excited for it. And for a Kickstarter that actually has arrived and I've been very happy with, is this bad boy here. Another Onyx Path game set in its own sort of setting. It's part of the New World of Atlas, I'm pretty sure, but it's its own thing. Demon the Descent, if you can't read the cover there. Well, I'll begin for a few seconds. And it's like nothing I've ever really encountered before in RPGs. It's supposed to sum it up, it's like The Matrix, but with a very kind of Cold War flavouring. And the demon part would make you think it's all about theological kind of things, but not necessarily. It's a little bit different. All involves the God machine and constructs and pocket realities and all that lovely stuff. And I watched it coming together. It was a new product, new line, and watching it, go from just a kind of collection of layouts and paragraphs and pictures, and then coming together in the book, and seeing the cover being designed, seeing them do the ink tests. It was just a really enjoyable experience. And not all Kickstarters go that way, but I was really pleased with the results of that. And if you're thinking of getting involved in a Kickstarter, I would recommend it. I mean, there is a danger that you'll not get the product that you paid for, but when things work as intended, it's a really rewarding experience. It's like almost you're directly interacting with the creators of these great things. And RPGs are quite a niche hobby compared to other things like video games and board games. We're one of the smaller communities, but still, it's amazing stuff that's been produced, and I wish I had more time, more money to get involved in stuff. So I'm kind of really excited to see what other people have been backing and getting involved in, because I would love to have got into some of the Cthulhu-esque Kickstarters. You know, I've got Actum Cthulhu, and that was a Kickstarter game, and it's really good. And I know there's a couple like box sets of different types of Cthulhus out there, like different like, you know, collections. I think maybe like radio shows and like special like dice and stuff. And I'd love to hear of like other people have discovered on there and got over the last few years. Really interesting. So, it's another rambling video. I've really going on about RPGs, this time the ones you received from Kickstarter. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed talking to you and ending my day on a nice high note, talking about my favourite hobby. So, until next time, more likely tomorrow, I'll see you then.